All right, here we are, June 8th, 2024. Let's take a tour of the garden. Everything's doing really nice. Flowers are really doing good. And we have lilies. Look at those. Used to have more colors. There's a few orange ones that already bloomed and came and went. These are nice. Anyway, they usually bloom for a couple weeks until the heat takes them out. Anyway, and a few of them over here in a little pot too. Not sure what this thing is. It is growing all over, taking over this rose bush. I'm waiting for it to maybe flower, but it just keeps getting bigger. Oh wow, it is flowering. Look at that. Cool. Oh, these are gonna be nice. Wow. What the heck these are? I don't think these are definitely not begonias. I put a bunch of begonias in there and they didn't come up, but this thing was this little plate-shaped plant that never got very tall until this spring, and it really took off. Anyway, let's take a look. Oh, look at these gladiolas. Just spectacular. Already picked some. Garlic is about done. These pepper plants are coming along really nice. This is the 5-color Chinese, and they got really nice purple flowers. See, there's some little tiny, so far, I think, purple chilies. Mucho nacho jalapenos. This plant is doing really good. Lots of flowers, lots of jalapenos. And I'm getting some little bits of, I believe that's cilantro coming up. So that's nice. Tomatoes are doing really good. Hoping these will get bigger. Quite a few tomatoes though. Real tall plant. I transplanted a bunch of celery. It's been about a week, I guess. These ones they're doing okay now. Getting a little floppy. I did a few over here. They are recovering. I can see this one's done really good. They all were looking like this. But I think they'll survive. And anyway, they had to be moved. They were crowding out my peppers, which I'll show you in a little bit. Oh, and all these irises are really, this is the most buds I've had on these. And I've just been feeding them more often. I don't know, sometimes I just get stingy on the plant food, but they're really enjoying it. Getting a lot of tomatoes, a lot of green ones. These 4 in here are producing pretty good. I wish they were a bit more bushier, but oh well. Those Romas are really doing good. I mean, these things are huge. 2-3 inches long. Nice. Quite a few clusters. I've got some down here. I don't know, some of these types, we'll see. Hopefully they get bigger. A lot of little ones though. Can't really complain. You can see this sunflower has had it. I'll check for seeds at some point. Birds are probably eating them. I moved a bunch of peppers around, so I brought some over here. They're doing really nice. I think we got some serranos and some more jalapenos. You can see, I'm getting lots of them. I better get busy. And I got some salad lettuce planted in these, so looks like we're getting some coming up. I did some special varieties in these 4, but they don't really see any yet. Onions are starting to wrap up. I mean, they're not huge. They're pretty crowded in there, and we're getting quite a few. I mean, it's a bunch of little ones add up to some big ones. Anyway, I'm always happy to have some onions. Anyway, these garlic, I gotta start pulling out of here. I pulled a few. They were really small. Anyway, take what I can get. So over here is where I had all this celery. Still got some right here. I don't think it's too bad right here, so I left this one. It was pretty big too. It was basically they were crowding out this one. All of them really, but I think this one's the roasting Carmen. Anyway, there's 3 over here all together. Really nice bell right there. So anyway, this will allow some more sun to get in here. Some more garlic. See how it's falling over. Get more dried leaves. Pretty much done. Whole bunch more onions. Now these, the other onions were planted from seed. These I got from starters at the big box store. Anyway, you can never have too many onions. And of course we got a couple volunteer sunflowers in here. Some more celery. Yeah, got some more lilies in here too. So I finally cleaned out a little bit because I had a big flowering plant in here. I forget what it was. I think that was the red mustard. And I moved some more jalapenos and other peppers over here. Wow, look at this one. That one is huge. Good inch diameter, at least 4 inches long. Looking nice and healthy. Little flowers. I think this one's a serrano. There's some little serranos in there. Here we go. Not sure what we got here. Thought this was a lunchbox. I'm not sure now. Oh, this one broke. I'll have to use that for something. Get that later. Anyway, doing nice. I'm a little disappointed. This one is really stunty looking, and at least it's got some tomatoes, so I'll get something. All these ones over here should have been really big, and the idea was to get them all along this trellis thingy, but oh well. This is I believe the Abe Lincoln. It's growing little, I don't know, wish they were fuller, but it's vining and it is working its way through this thing like I had hoped. And there's some little tomatoes, very little. There's another plant. So we got tomatoes on everything. This one's very interesting looking. I think these are those Oxheart ones. There's actually quite a few. I forget what this one is, but got tomatoes on everything. There's another one that's just not really looking like I was hoping. I mean, these leaves are tiny and just an odd looking plant. The two peppers that I overwintered, or I should say I just let them go and they didn't die, they're doing all right. You've got the poblano, so we got some growth, we got some peppers, some flowers. This one I believe was the Charger Anaheim. That's a little tiny red, but they should be bigger. But anyway, we got some growth, so not bad for a second season. The star of the garden so far have been these 3 zucchini plants. And boy, have I been getting zucchini. I must have almost a dozen. Picked 3 more. There's a nice one down in there. Anyway, picked a bunch of them. There's still some more growing, some flowers, so they're very productive. Finally got one little cucumber come up. I put a whole bunch in here, but maybe the warmer weather will get the others sprouting. But some other things, I forget what I put in here, but I'm getting some little sprouts, I believe, so we'll see what they are when they come up. So this is all one plant. I just got 3 cages to help kind of control it because it's gonna go crazy. This is the Isis candy. Little cherries. You can see we are getting lots of them. And they're gonna be little orange ones like that one. So that's cool. So it's almost like I got 3 plants growing because I got them going up into these 3 different cages. The idea, hopefully this whole area I'll put as many cages as I need to take care of this thing. I should have cleaned this one up a little bit. I did all the other ones before filming. Anyway, I'll get that later. And check this out. So this sunflower was a volunteer. And let it grow out of the ground. Made sure I didn't weed whack it. A little side shoot with a bud. So typically all the side shoots all around, all the way up. Oh my God, this thing is as tall as the house and getting taller. There is a flower way up there. Man, this is the tallest one I've ever had. It's crazy. It's just nuts. Oh, Osty's having a fit. Anyway, this is doing nice. And yeah, just happy. Getting a lot of good things going. Anyway, that is it for the garden for June. Hopefully the next video, well, I'm sure the next video there'll be lots of ripe tomatoes and other things. Anyway, let's take a quick look at some of these zucchinis I picked. Here we go. These are nice. Anyway, until next time.